Welcome back to my channel. Here is your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update. In today's video, I will be covering all of the latest stimulus news and information, including what benefits you could expect from President Joe Biden's new infrastructure plan. I will also be going over new programs that are being created by our lawmakers to help Americans that are financially struggling right now. Thank you all so much for being here today. I do post multiple times a day to help you stay up to date on the latest stimulus news. And remember, this Friday, I am giving away another $75 Amazon gift card. To enter the giveaway, all you'll have to do is subscribe to my channel, like and share this video, and please leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone. The mayor of Los Angeles, Eric Garcetti, just proposed a guaranteed income program for poor residents in the Los Angeles area. Multiple cities have proposed this policy in the past, but Los Angeles is currently the largest U.S. city to try this policy. Mayor Garcetti is asking that the City Council tomorrow to set aside $24 million in next year's budget to send $1,000 payments per month to 2,000 low-income families. Mayor Garcetti is asking the City Council tomorrow to set aside $24 million in next year's budget to send $1,000 payments per month to 2,000 low-income families. Garcetti said in an interview, "How many decades are we going to keep fighting a war on poverty with the same old results? This is one of the cheapest insertions of resources to permanently change people's lives. Do you think sending monthly payments to Americans will help end poverty? Please leave your thoughts on this policy in the comment section below." According to Eric Garcetti, funds from the council districts and other sources could bring the total to $35 million, and that's a large amount of money that would help change thousands of lives. The Los Angeles mayor is targeting households with at least one child and is suffering from some hardships relating to this crisis. Candidates for the one-year program would be selected from the city's 15 districts, based on each area's share of those living below federal poverty guidelines. Currently, 1 in 5 of Los Angeles' 4 million residents are barely able to make ends meet. That is why it is extremely important for our lawmakers to take action right now. It is certainly not the first time that the idea of the government providing poor residents with some income has been proposed. Many people over the years have strongly supported the idea, such as Republican President Richard Nixon. Andrew Yang also made the idea a centerpiece of his bid last year. Yang is continuing to advocate for the policy in his campaign for mayor of New York City. Support for a fourth round of stimulus checks is growing more and more every day. So right now, President Biden is following the Build Back Better plan. That is President Biden's three-part proposal to undo the damage caused by this crisis. The first part of the plan was the American Rescue Plan. Then on March 31st, President Biden presented his proposal for the American Jobs Plan, which is a $2.3 trillion generational investment in infrastructure. And later this year, the final portion of the Build Back Better plan, which is called the American Families Plan, will be presented. For the fourth round of stimulus checks, a few different ideas are being discussed. There is a great number of lawmakers that currently support recurring monthly stimulus payments for Americans until this crisis is over. Recently, Democratic Representative Rashida Tlaib has reintroduced legislation that would send a $2,000 relief payment to every American. Representative Tlaib has already put a bill together that would give every single one of you $2,000 a month. The bill was first introduced last year at the beginning of the pandemic, but instead, a one-time stimulus payment was passed. The proposed bill also sends $1,000 recurring monthly payments for an additional year after this pandemic ends. The recurring payments would be funded with the creation of two $1 trillion coins that the Federal Reserve would purchase and deposit in the U.S. Treasury. From there, the money would go on to U.S. citizens. As of right now, it is most likely that the bill will be passed. However, nothing yet has been finalized. Calls for recurring stimulus checks have been promoted by progressive lawmakers as well. Earlier in January, a group of over 50 Democratic House representatives led by Representative Ilhan Omar sent a letter to the Biden administration to call for additional direct payments. Those lawmakers wrote, "A one-time payment of $2,000 is simply not enough. The American people are counting on us to deliver transformative change, and we need to meet the moment by delivering monthly payments of $2,000. $2,000 a month would truly change so many people's lives. I definitely agree that another round of stimulus payments is very important and necessary. And unfortunately, 6 out of 10 people have said that the recent $1,400 stimulus checks would not even last them 3 months. So when will lawmakers finally take action for the American people? So everyone, that is the end of the video for now. I hope you found this video helpful. Remember, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll do my very best to answer any questions that you may have. Please make sure to enter the $75 Amazon gift card giveaway by subscribing to my channel, sharing and liking this video, and leaving a comment below. Thank you everyone, and have a very, very blessed day.
For the last year, the country has faced a daunting series of crises. After such a difficult year, it's important to take stock of how the country is finally starting to recover. Over a month ago, Senate Democrats passed the American Rescue Plan. It's the result of a rapidly accelerating pace of distribution, which we in the Senate, many of us, pushed for first in the December bill and then in the ARP bill. The country now averages over 3 million doses per day. Even better news arrived this morning. Starting today, every single adult in the United States is eligible to get vaccinated. Let me say that again. All U.S. adults in all 50 states, Washington, D.C., and Puerto Rico are now eligible to get the vaccine, meeting the deadline President Biden set just 2 weeks ago. I urge all Americans to go online, find a location where vaccines are being administered, and get the vaccine. Register, sign up, call in, do whatever you need to do to make yourself an appointment. This is about protecting yourself and protecting your families. We're on the way to beating COVID-19, but everyone needs to do their part, and part of doing your part is being vaccinated. Inoculating a country of 330 million people, a country the size of a continent, is a momentous task. The fact that we've already reached the halfway point in 4 short months is a credit to the Biden administration and our work here in Congress to find vaccine production and distribution. And it's a credit to the thousands of medical researchers, scientists, doctors, nurses, and all the public health workers who have made this possible. Thanks to the American Rescue Plan, our economy has gotten its own shot in the arm. The Treasury Department announced that nearly 159 million stimulus payments, $376 billion, have reached people across the country. Last week, jobless claims fell to their lowest level since the start of the pandemic. Global consumer confidence is now higher than it was even before the pandemic. Across the country, the American Rescue Plan is accelerating our economic recovery. Consumer spending